WNBA legend explains why Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark are very different players. It appears that Paige Bueckers, the talented Duke guard, is on track to replicate Caitlin Clark's achievement of being drafted first overall in the 2025 WNBA draft. Just a year after Clark was selected by the Indiana Fever. Bueckers ended her college career on a high note, leading Duke into a national championship title by defeating the reigning champions, South Carolina Gamecocks, 82-59. This victory marked Duke's return to the top of women's college basketball for the first time since 2016. Throughout Duke's journey to the final, Bueckers delivered several impressive performances. She scored 40 points against Oklahoma in the Sweet 16, 31 points against USC in the Elite 8, and 16 points against UCLA in the Final Four. In the national championship game against South Carolina, she finished with 17 points. Given her outstanding performances, it is likely that Bueckers will be chosen first overall by the Dallas Wings in the 2025 WNBA draft. As a result, comparisons have been drawn between Bueckers and Clark, the previous year's first overall pick, reports the Mirror US. However, according to Women's Basketball Hall of Famer Rebecca Lobo, the two players have distinct styles. Lobo shared her insights with reporters, stating, "Caitlin and Paige are very different players. The range on her shot, the way they play are very different, but their impact is significant." Lobo expressed that Bueckers pairing with Eric Ogunbowale would be an interesting combination, given their unique playing styles. "Can you throw that similar defense stuff at her when she has Eric Ogunbowale alongside of her? It'll be interesting to see how quickly Paige's game translates. She and Caitlin are very different on how they play. Just as impactfully, however."
The Fever, have you been a real boost for him?
Aaliyah Boston's been great to play with, obviously. Yeah. Obviously, it was cool. She had been through everything that I was going to go through just the year prior, so it was nice to have her on the team and be close with her, and obviously your point guard post combination. Like, that's important. You know, you have to be on the same page, and I think our chemistry grew so much over the course of the year, and, you know, it only...
The Fever shared on Instagram a short highlights reel of Clark and Aaliyah Boston last season. Several clips from the video showed the young stars' relationship on and off the court. They can be seen praising each other multiple times. "You're going to be amazing, because you are amazing. Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, everyone," the caption said. Clark discussed a variety of topics with Letterman. In one segment, the legendary host asked Clark who she had a boost for in her team. To no surprise, the star guard mentioned Boston. A fan account posted a clip of the interaction on X. "Aaliyah Boston has been great to play with, obviously," Clark said. "It was cool. She had been through everything that I was going to go through just the year prior. So, it was nice to have her on the team and be close with her." Photo: Caitlin Clark rubs shoulders with Indiana royalty Peyton Manning and one of her favorite artists at the Masters. On Friday, WNBA star Caitlin Clark was photographed alongside Indianapolis Colts legend Peyton Manning during the Masters tournament. She was also seen alongside one of her favorite artists, Noah Kahan, who performed at the event. Clark was at the golf tourney as a part of a four-person panel orchestrated by NetJets as she rubbed shoulders with Indiana royalty. Fever beat writer Scott Agnese first reported Clark's appearance at the Masters with a tweet on X. The reporter captioned the post with a short note. "Caitlin Clark attended round 2 of At the Masters today. She played in 2 pro-ams this offseason," he wrote. Agnese followed up that tweet with another one. He revealed that Clark was a part of a discussion panel that included former NFL star Peyton Manning, TV broadcaster Jim Nantz, and actor Will Arnett. Caitlin Clark was on a panel discussion with Jim Nantz, Peyton Manning, and Will Arnett, as part of NetJets. And she got to hang with one of her favorite artists, Noah Kahan, he reported. Clark made her LPGA Pro-Am debut earlier this off-season, is a passionate golf enthusiast. The experience was made even more memorable as she got the chance to meet one of her favorite artists, folk singer-songwriter Noah Kahan, who performed an intimate set as a special guest at the event. At the time of writing, the Masters tournament, round 2, is led by Justin Rose, who is followed by Bryson DeChambeau and Rory McIlroy in 2nd and 3rd place, respectively. Caitlin Clark shows love to Noah Kahan at the Masters tournament. Caitlin Clark, who was a part of the discussionary panel at the 89th Masters tournament, had a fan moment during the event as one of her favorite artists, Noah Kahan, took to the stage to perform. The artist was seen performing during round 2 of the Masters tourney as Clark showed love to him on Instagram. Posting a story of Kahan's performance, the Indiana Fever guard penned a 2-word reaction. "My guy," she wrote, tagging